All right, well, we are back with another video, day in the life of a six-figure reseller. And if you watched the last video, y'all know I'm sick as fuck, so ignore the voice. But yeah, we're about to just jump right into everything. I have a ton of Depop sales going out, an eBay order, and one bulk order. Got everything set up right there. And if you can't already tell what I do, I sell Moissanite earrings, rings, bracelets, chains, all of the above. And I'm making a shit ton of money doing this. Stock is actually running pretty low right now. This isn't much. I'm about to get these packed up, and I'm about to be showing you guys how you can make this kind of money too, how you can make sales, how you can make listings. About to ship these out, hit some meetups, everything like that. So I believe we have 10 orders right there going out. So we're about to get just right into packing these up. Start off with 5 Depop orders, starting with these silver cross earrings. And then we've got the small gold cross earrings. Then we have these gold stud earrings with the diamonds throughout the sides and on the front side. These are nice ass earrings right here. Then we have the same earrings right here, but in silver.
Run that back, turbo. Feel like I'm sitting.
And then for the final Depop sale, we have the gold stud, just the normal ones. No diamonds on the side, but super clean.
On the mountain, water on me look like a fountain.
And now moving on, we have 2 Facebook Marketplace orders. Got the gold circle stud earrings right there. And another pair of the gold square-like stud earrings.
I need an account.
And then we got another one of these.
You told Lynn I don't need the vouchers.
And then once again, another one of the same kind. This sale came from OfferUp. I was posting them on there. Had a guy about an hour away from me, and he was like, "Could you meet?" And I was like, "Yeah, I mean, I could. It's pretty far, and you guys know I drive the Vet, so the big old V8." I was like, "Yeah, I can." When? And he was at work, whatever. So we got on a phone call and just agreed that I was going to ship it to him. So this pair right here off of OfferUp. And I need to print the label for this one real quick. But this ring is not on the free supplier in the description. It's just a ring I was kind of testing out. And it was like $35, $45, something like that. Sold it for $120 right there on eBay. So pretty solid profits right there. Didn't get as much as I do for like the other rings. But it's because, you know, it's 0.78 carats. It's kind of just small little ring right there. But yeah, $125 right there. Just got the label made from this ring. And then the final order is that bulk order. And got the authentication cards. And if you did not know, there is suppliers out there who sell replica GRA certificates. These are fully authentic, 100% real certificates, real silver, real moissanite, everything like that. So if you were to order off the free supplier that is in the description, you will not have to worry about getting fake silver or stones that don't pass the diamond tester. These are all 100% authentic. Comes with the authentication cards, different serial numbers per card.
My finger, hey, I resemble Audi. That's on everything.
There we go. Got his order packed up right there. All right, actually, there's one more. This package ended up getting returned to me. It was a customer off Facebook. They gave me the wrong address. So, reprinted that label right here. Just slap it over top of the other one. There we go. Now we have the correct address on that. Not even going to include this in the total. But yeah, it's another package going out. But the total is, so far, right there. Pretty fucking solid. Now it's time to go hop in the Corvette and slide to the post office. Look how nasty this thing looks. But we got the bag filled with packages right there. All right, well, I had to stop for gas. That ass just got robbed. What the fuck do you mean? $80. Like, bro. And if you watch my videos, you know I'm at the gas station a lot. I'm here probably every 2 days. What the fuck are these gas prices? All right, well, we in the back of the parking lot as always. About to take these out of the bag, get a picture for the Instagram story, and then we're gonna run in, ship these out. I just got another offer on Depop as well, so I'll let you guys know if that sale comes through. All right, well, everything dropped off. Going back to the car. As you can see with everyone's cars, there's so much pollen out here. Got the dog right there. But yeah, I mean, this is disgusting. Got the supercar back there. Not actually a supercar, but y'all know what I mean. That shit is just nasty. I've washed this thing 3 times in the last 10 days. I mean, there's just no way to keep it clean. Literally no way. I mean, this thing is just disgusting. Being sick plus all the pollen, the allergies from that combo is deadly. I've been fucked up these last few days, but everything dropped off, everything shipped. Also, this is probably my favorite part about the car. It's that little badge right there. That shit is so tough. Bro, literally as leaving the post office, Depop sale right there. Pretty solid. If you would have ordered 30 minutes ago, it would have been shipped out today, but I'll make sure his order gets shipped out tomorrow morning. So yeah, that's another $50 right there. New total right here. Pretty solid day for sure. I don't know what we're at, but you guys know what we're at. Definitely a solid day. Beautiful day out. Other than the pollen, you know, it is gorgeous. Blue skies, everything like that. So time to figure out what's going on the rest of the day. I believe I have 1 or 2 meetups that I could possibly go hit. Got the convertible. This is not the time for a convertible. That is for sure. If I was in that shit right now, I would be dying. I would be so sick. But yeah, I'll cut back to you guys when we're either making more sales, going to hit meetups, or, you know, giving you guys some advice. Whatever that may be, I'll cut back to you guys. All right, well, next day, made a few sales last night. I just didn't record anything. Y'all can hear it in the voice. Still just sick as fuck. Really getting tired of this. It's been like probably 5 days now. And then, like I mentioned, all the pollen out there does not help at all. That is for sure. But got a few more orders to go out. 2 little bulk orders. One of them is 13 pieces. Another one is 4 pieces. Then I have like 2 or 3 Depop sales. So let's go ahead and get these packed up and just run back to the post office. Super simple video today. I'm going to go ahead and kind of talk about apps and how I'm selling these products and stuff like that when we're on the way to the post office. But for now, we're about to get everything packed up. So I've made 3 Depop sales since yesterday, which isn't too bad because I really don't have a lot of products in stock, but there's a lot of different diversity on the way. So that's good. But yeah, we'll just go ahead and start off with these Depop orders. First one being a pair of the gold cross right there.
Walking them all by it.
There we go. Onto the second Depop order. This was actually a returning customer. He had already purchased before. Loved the earrings, so he said, I want 2 more. We got a little bundle right there. That one and the gold cross as well. There we go. Depop order. Another bundle right there. 2 more pieces. So there we go. And I do offer bundle discounts on my products on Depop. I offer free shipping on it. You know, it takes $4 out of it for the seller. For the buyer, it's free. So it makes them more inclined to place a bundle deal, I guess. You know, you lose $5, but they're buying a whole extra product. So, you know, I sell for around $50 a piece. Some of them a little bit higher, but we'll just call it 50. Some of them I sell for 65, 75, whatever that may be. But let's just call it 50. You're getting $95 instead of $100, but they're buying an extra pair. So it's a $100 sale versus a $50 sale. A lot more worth it in my opinion. So just a little bit of advice right there. But let's get into the 2 little bulk orders. The first 4 pieces are going out to my boy Russ. Met him last night through Instagram. Super cool guy. Said he wanted to give it a shot. So if you're watching this, shout out you. 4 pieces in there. And then his authentication cards right here. There we go. And then the last bulk order is a 13 piece to my boy Seth. Returning customer as well. He did pretty solid with his first batch. I want to say he grabbed 10 of them, and now he's coming back for 13, so pretty cool. And actually, I was wrong. He's buying 16 pieces, not 13.
Stop playing games.
16 pieces right there. Authentication cards right here.
Man, up the range. They act your ways, go get paid.
So 16 pieces packed up. Slap the label on there. 16 pieces to my boy Seth. Like I said, he started off with a 10 piece. Now he's back for a 16 piece, so it's doing well for him. You know, if I can do it, if he can do it, there's no reason you guys can't. Shit ton of money to be made in this market. Like I love to mention, the demographic for it is just huge. You know, guys, girls, kids, old people, literally all ages, all demographics, all races, literally everybody. Everybody's included in earrings. I mean, I personally don't have my ears pierced, but a ton of my friends do. Girls, guys, old people, young people. It literally doesn't matter. The market is there for it. And especially when more and more styles get added to the website, the free supplier in the description, we're all going to be making stupid money with this. Like I love to mention also, it's an industry that can never really get saturated. It's nowhere near saturated right now. You know, like a lot of people sell Spider and stuff like that, or even like Amiri hoodies. That's a more saturated industry. There's still a shit ton of money to be made in it, don't get me wrong. But you have to market it in certain ways to actually really make good money with it. With the earrings, the demographic is way bigger. You know, people who buy Amiri and Spider and Hellstar, you know, it's mostly just people who listen to rap music, if we're being honest. It's just people who listen to rap music. Earrings, though, it's literally everybody. And the audience for it is probably 10 times bigger and 10 times less people doing it. So, shit ton of money to be made. But yeah, we're about to go hop in the vet again, take a little trip to the post office, and we're going to kind of go over some more of the basics and everything like that. You know, I love helping you guys out. All right, well, got the packages loaded up in the car. Going to the post office right now. Currently working on is a 4th Depop account. Found an old phone of mine. Got a Apple ID or whatever created, something like that. Restarted the whole phone. I haven't used this phone in years. I'm surprised it even turned on. But yeah, going to have a 4th Depop account on there just because more accounts equals more volume, more traction, more possibilities of a sale. Probably open up another eBay, another Facebook, stuff like that. So that's one way I make so many sales. You know, I have multiple accounts, multiple listings on each account. I'm taking advantage of every opportunity I can. You know, I tried out OfferUp and I ended up getting my first sale on there pretty quick, honestly. I'm trying out all these different marketplace apps. I've always stuck to, like, you know, the basics, like Depop, Facebook, eBay. Those have always been like my basics. But now I'm branching out into Mercari, Vinted, OfferUp. I'm trying out every single marketplace app. Like I said, the more listings, the more apps, the more possibilities you have. And that's another reason, let me make this turn real quick. That's another reason I recommend, if you were to purchase off of the free supplier that is in the description, and let's say you were buying 10 earrings, okay? Don't just buy 10 of the same exact earring. If I were you, I'd buy, you know, a mix of everything, maybe 2 or 3 of each, just to give you more variety, more possibilities, more listings to post on these accounts. You know, these accounts reward for consistency, and if you watch my videos, you hear me say that quite often, because it is very true. They genuinely will reward you if you post 5 different products, whether versus just one product, they're like, like whatever. If you posted 5 different products, though, they're more likely to push your account out. And then if you keep posting products, keep getting new products, they're going to push your account out even more. So that's something that I highly recommend to do. You know, if you're going to buy 10, or if you're going to buy 5, or if you're going to buy 3, or if you're going to buy 20, get a little variety of everything. Don't just go all in on one product. I leave my phone in the car because this shit died on me, so it's on the charger right now. But y'all know we're parked up in the same spot as always. Got all the packages ready to go out. But yeah, now I'm on the way back to the crib. Gonna set up this next Depop account. Get some sales running through there. You know, this isn't a get rich quick scheme. You're not gonna make $1 million in fucking 3 days from this. You know, you're not gonna make 100K in your first month, whatever that may be. You know, but it's something that you really can scale in multiple different ways. You know, eventually you could literally make your own website out of these products. You could sell to your local jewelry store or a local pawn shop. You can become one of the top sellers on Depop, whatever that may be, promote it on social media or whatever the fuck you want to do. There's so many different ways for you to scale this business, and there's so many opportunities, and especially because, you know, it's not replicas, it's not fake products, it's not shitty products or anything like that. It has actual potential behind it and can take you a long way. So, you know, if you did buy 10 products or 5 products or 3 products, don't expect to get rich. But if you see a little bit of profit on it, if you make a few sales, let that click in your mind, like, holy shit, there is potential with this. If you can sell one of something, you can sell 1,000 of something. If you can sell 1,000 of something, you can sell 10,000 of them. The list goes on. There is a shit ton of money to be made with this. And I know that's a lot of people, but you have to realize there's 400 million people in America. And I think that number, like, goes under people's head or over people's head, whatever that shit means. That is so many fucking people. I mean, I've passed probably 1,000 people just being in my car. Like, person there, there's people behind me, another person there, another person there. And I guarantee, look, another car there. I guarantee half of those people have their ears pierced. Car behind me, car in front of me, car passing me again. Every single one of these houses, that's a neighborhood, it probably holds 100 plus people. There is so many opportunities with these products. And it's something that you genuinely can scale. And I love to mention this as well. That guy's license plate says CDN guy. Does anyone know what CDN means? If you know, oh, Canadian. He's got a Canadian flag. Okay. But the thing about earrings, it's not like people just buy one earring and then wear that earring the rest of their life. People are going to buy multiple styles for different outfits, different days of the week, different seasons of the year, whatever that may be. So you have to realize there's 400 million people. Let's say 250 million of them have their ears pierced. If they were to buy 4 earrings each, which in my opinion is on the low side, anyone who has their ears pierced has way more than 4 earrings that they wear. That right there with just 4 pairs is 1 billion pairs of earrings. 1 billion with a B. That's insane to think about. So now if we call it 10 pairs, or we're just going to call it 8 pairs to make it easy on me. 2 billion. So 10 pairs would be 2.5 billion earrings right there. I don't think you guys are understanding how large that number is and how large this market is. There genuinely is just unlimited potential with this. So with that being said, got a new Depop created, about to take new pictures and get some products posted and see how it goes. All right, well, I'm just grinding on the new account, taking new pictures, making listings and stuff like that. And we just cracked over 250 subscribers, which is fucking crazy because I've been doing YouTube for about a year. But I mean, if you see my old content, it's really just like motivation and really just was saying a lot of shit that I needed to hear. Personally, that I needed to hear. Things that I needed to hear. Things to motivate myself. And just, you know, document the journey. And now, you know, I just started kind of taking content more serious about a month ago. The fuck we got in my hair? Just started taking it more serious about a month ago. And now I'm over 250 subscribers. I've gained over 200. I only had like 40 subscribers before I started making like actual documentation on how I make my money and what I do. I've grown a lot in literally about a month, so I appreciate you guys so fucking much. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. It deadass means the world to me. Well, the new Depop account was created a few hours ago. Already, a sale right there. Pretty fucking solid for a new account. Got almost all of the products posted on there. A ton of different products. There's probably like 30 products on there right now. Gonna get in the rest. I think there's like 4 more I have to post. Gonna get the rest on there. But yeah, new Depop account already making sales. How can you complain? Well, I've been having a ton of people hit me up on Facebook, and I've low-key been slacking with being sick. I had like 2 meetups the other day. You probably saw that in the last video. But I've low-key just been slacking on the meetups. So out hitting one right now. A little $60 for one of the styles of earrings right there. Oh, make sure that's not a cop behind me. Yeah, $60 for one of the styles of earrings. And, you know, I started this new Depop account, 1, because I want to make more sales. You know, I always tell you guys more accounts equals more sales. But 2, it's really like a test. And I want to be able to show you guys that this is genuinely possible. And after about 5 hours, I did make a sale on the account. In 5 hours of making a new account, yes, I posted like 30 products on it. So that gives me a little bit of an upper hand. But I was able to make a sale in my first 5 hours of a new Depop account. I'm getting likes and stuff like that on other listings. So yeah, I just want to show you guys that this is possible for literally any of us to do this. This is a brand new Depop account. My goal with this account is I really want to grow that account. I want to hit 100 sales. I'm not going to put like a date on it, but I want to hit 100 sales on that account pretty soon and eventually scale it up to, you know, 200, 300 sales, stuff like that. I have my two main accounts have about 100 sales each. One of them has like 150. An old account of mine that I lost the login information to was also on another phone. I've had a bunch of phones, but that one had about 100 sales as well. So, you know, I've made hundreds of sales on Depop, and now I want to do it again on a brand new account starting from scratch, just to show you guys this genuinely is possible. But yeah, out hitting this $60 meetup. I'm about to be there, and I'm probably just going to end the video right here. We've had a banger 2 days, shipped out a ton of orders, made a ton of fucking sales. Ended the night with the meetup, of course. You know, got to start the video with some money and got to end the video with some money. That's how it be. Got to start your day with some money too and end your day with some money. So yeah, go and hit this meetup right now. But if you watched all the way to this point in the video, comment the numbers 458 down below to let me know you made it to this point. I really do greatly appreciate you guys. Like I said, we hit 250 subs. We're already up to like 253 right now. It's unbelievable. I really appreciate you guys, and I will catch you in the next one. Well, it is now the next day. Quick little interruption before we get back to the outro. Bundle deal sold right there. So that's 3 sales, 3 product sales in under 24 hours on a brand new Depop account. Once again, just want to show you guys this is genuinely possible for you to do on a brand new Depop account with no traction.